Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about how I made an entire ad campaign for Zomato completely using AI. So I had this crazy idea of an advertisement for Zomato, but I could not execute it because I did not have the budget or the equipment to get it done. But with the help of Google VO3 and a Nano Banana, I was able to execute whatever idea I had in my mind into the screen. Coming down to the main aspect of creativity in 2026, it doesn't matter who you are in terms of an artist, be a filmmaker, be a musician. If you can imagine it, that is going to be the limit of your creativity. I believe it is a great time to be alive, and AI is literally a boon that is helping us execute the stuff that we used to dream of in the past. Alright, so this website is called Google Flow. It has Nano Banana and also Google VO and the new Google AI models that have come up. So it has everything in it. It's basically a platform where I generally make all my AI videos. You can see all the past, thumbnails of all the past videos that I made using AI. I'll rather show you how to exactly get this, running. Let's get down to the Zomato advertisement. What you're seeing right away is basically a collection of frames that I made for the Zomato advertisement. Before we get down to step one, let me show you the strategy that I use for this kind of ad campaign. This is one single image that has multiple images, and this is a kind of a strategy which is called the storyboarding strategy. I use this to generate the image, then I use Nano Banana 2 to extract the image, and then I use Google VO3 or whichever you want to animate the images into real life footage. First step is going to be you having your story ready. Once you have your story, only then you can get down to the video production process. The idea for this Zomato ad campaign was Zomato Saves the Day. And based on the title, Zomato Saves the Day, I came up with a story. I'll tell you how the story goes. So there is this newlywed couple, they're on their honeymoon and they're looking for a very, secret island where no one could disturb them, where they could just peacefully hang out and chill and whatever the hell couples do. Just like this, they found a secret island and they went there and they're having a lot of fun. But suddenly something happens. There is this indigenous tribe that lives in that island that the couple did not know about. So the tribe came and they captured the couple. So now they are scared. The husband is worried that they're gonna die because the tribes are saying something like, oh, they look tasty, good food and all that stuff. So what the husband does is that he takes out his phone and opens up Zomato. He orders something, and in that island, in that hidden island, Zomato arrives, and this delivery person of Zomato, he brings in a lot of food with him. And the next frame, we see that the couple and the entire tribe's people are sitting together and having a picnic. Step 2 is going to be generating this thing. So what is this thing? This is a storyboard based on my entire story. How to generate this? Let me show you. So this is the prompt that I used. Let me break down the prompt. The first part of the prompt is the most important part of the prompt. This cinematic 3x3 grid storyboard. This prompt is something that is going to be the base prompt for all your generations. So you write this, and whatever you see from here to here is basically the story. And I know that with the help of 9 small frames, you cannot tell the entire story. So I broke down the story into 3 parts. I just fed the first part of the story to Nano Banana, and I gave it a color grading, and you need to mention the color grading. I even mentioned a reference style, which is Wes Anderson style. And if you don't do that, Google Flow, Google Nano Banana might just screw up the mood or even the style of the entire creative video. But one thing you can see in this particular method is that the characters are consistent, the location is consistent. You don't have to painstakingly generate every single frame with consistent prompts. With the help of one prompt, you generated 9 frames, 9 consistent cinematic frames. Now this is the strategy that I use. Moving on, I had to generate other frames, but there was one problem. The other frames might just change the characters, and to prevent that, I used another tactic, you can say. So I'll show you the prompt for the second image. I did the same thing. I used that base prompt. I wrote down the, second part of the story over here. Second part of the story over here. And I also mentioned the color grading. But I did something in addition. You see this? Let me show you what this is. I dragged and dropped the already created image into the prompt box. Now Google Nano Banana knows what to do, and it also knows which characters in which location to use. So when I generated the image, it gave me characters that are consistent, location that are consistent, and moved the story forward. Like this, I've generated a couple of frames. You won't be needing so many frames. For my generation, I was experimenting different prompts, and I ended up generating a whole lot of frames. So everything I said up till now, it's basically step 2. Holy shit, I'm sweating like anything. Now let's get down to step 3 of the entire process. So step 3 is going to be extracting the big images out of these small matrix storyboards. So how to do that? For example, you want to extract let me guess. All right, for example, you want to extract this image. You have to think of it as a matrix. So to extract this image, you see I have done the same over here. You have to tell Nano Banana, first of all, you have to feed this image into Nano Banana, which I have already done, and then you have to write down, extract the frame which is from the first row and the first column. If you wanted to extract this one, you had to write extract the frame from the second row and third column, and it would have extracted this. But with the help of this prompt strategy, I was able to extract whichever frames I needed from the storyboard. Now, with all that being said, let's see the final video.
No one will disturb us there. Bubbly. Here is your parcel, sir.